Hey everybody, welcome back to Liam's Hobby Room. My name is Liam. This is my hobby room. I hope you guys had a nice little break, because I took a little break. I don't know if you knew you were on a break, but I knew we were on a break. Today we're going to be taking a look at the 1/144 scale Meteor from Gundam Seed and Gundam Seed Destiny. I can't keep myself and the box in the frame. It's very large. It's packaged with the old version of the 1/144 scale high-grade Freedom Gundam, which that whole run of Seed kits, well, pretty true to the Kunio Okawara designs, are kind of like, they kind of leave a lot to be desired. I don't think they're the best kits, but that doesn't mean they're bad kits. They actually have a lot of potential. They're a lot of fun to mod too, so maybe I'll do that. I might mod mine up, or I'll just paint it and try and paint it really well so that it matches with the kind of aesthetic I'm going for the Meteor unit. Here's the instruction manual. It is lengthwise, which is a new thing. I haven't seen that before. Building this thing is pretty simple, but there are a lot of surfacing issues, so just be wary. You might need to use a lot of putty or surfacer. You're gonna need to close a lot of seam lines. There's a lot of those. Once it's all together, it's massive. I actually have no idea where I'm going to put this thing. Yeah, you'll see. It's pretty big. And check out the absolutely massive beam saber effect parts it comes with. So you can use these to, I don't know, play with your cat, or you can plug them in there, but this just makes it even longer. They're huge. Usually I keep all of my polycaps as spares, but these are so big I have no idea what I'd use them for. And it does come with a sticker sheet. It comes with one like this for the actual Meteor unit, and then one for the Freedom Gundam as well. I actually didn't build my Freedom Gundam. A friend of mine built that one, and he used the stickers on it. These are the stickers for the Meteor. I won't be using these. It does come with a sheet of clear stickers as well, which I probably won't be using. I don't think they look very good. So without further ado, let's take a look at the nitty-gritties. Let's get deep in the nits and the grits. Is that a thing? I'm gonna pretend I didn't say that, and so should you. Okay. This is the 1/144 scale Meteor. This thing is massive. It's real big. Look at my hands. Man, to be fair, I do have kind of small hands. They're short and fat hands, but this thing is still pretty large. So you can see it's got a lot of stuff to it. It comes with this stand here that's molded in black. I did this. These are decals. I did that, so pretend that's not there. So the stand looks like this. Something's falling off this thing. The stand looks like this. It holds all of the included Freedom Gundam's accessories. Some pieces are a bit loose, but overall, once with some painting, it's gonna lock everything up real nice. So I was gonna put this on my turntable, but it's just way too big. This thing's massive. You can see there is a lot of space here for detailing, for paint. There's also some textured surfaces. There you go. There you can kind of see it in the light. Now, it does come with some of these little spacers here, which are molded with some detail to kind of hold the arms up a bit by just kind of inserting them into the side here like that. And that does help with some of the weight, because this thing does actually weigh a lot despite pretty much all of it being hollow. So let's take a look at the back of the kit. It has these kind of GN drive style engines in there. And then these little fins that can move up and down. They extend quite a bit, but there's not really much of a range of motion. These side ones move as well, though this one here is obviously hampered by the, I don't know, whatever that is. Its butt. It's hampered by its butt. These little doors on the side can open up, and there is supposed to be a plate in there that shows some missiles, like a missile pod, but I haven't put those in yet because, as you can see, you just kind of squish it right in the front, and it's going to be really hard to pry that out when I am painting it. So I'm going to paint these separately and then put them in. So we can close that up. Hey guys, hope everyone's enjoying the video so far. I was talking to my boy Wilfred, and he was saying, you know, Dad, a lot of people watch these videos, but not everyone subscribes. And I was like, yeah, I know. It's a huge bummer, because it really helps out the channel if people like, comment, subscribe, share, whatever. I don't know, maybe do Wilfred a solid. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and you'll get more of us as time goes on. Okay, let's get back to the review, shall we? Now, it does have some articulation, though it's pretty limited. These beam cannons on the side can rotate. Like I showed you before, the fins in the back move up and down. These arms can separate. That is for its transformation docking thing. So I'm just gonna position those like that. And then the whole top half opens up and moves back like this when it's ready to dock. And it does so as well with the bottom, though. You can't do that while it's on the stand, so I'm just gonna take that off, move this back, plug the stand back in. This is its docked form, and it does have some additional missile pods in here, so these open up to fire some more missiles, which is kind of cool. You can paint those up and make it look really nice. This piece is hollow, which I'm not crazy about. There's quite a lot of hollow plastic in here, as I said before, but usually all of it's really hidden, but that's kind of like out on display for everybody. It does have these little doors in the front, so the arms can move forward and back like this. They do bend a little bit further out, though there's no real purpose for them to be out like that. So you can take the included Freedom Gundam and just configure it like so, with the wings up like that and the hands out, and then you just open up these tiny little doors. They're kind of cute. And you slide this dude right in there, and the doors sort of close, I think. You just kind of squeeze them. It's not like a perfect fit or anything. And then you see these little, these handles here, you can flip those out, and the hand will just kind of like fit in them. There's not actually a handle for them to hold, they just kind of, it's a loose fit like that. And you know, it creates the impression that he's docked in there, but it's not perfect. He fits in just fine, he's not really going anywhere. It's kind of nice that they included this Freedom Gundam. The old high-grade Justice Gundam will fit in here as well. Now, you can also do this with the newer version, the HGCE Freedom Gundam. However, it's not a perfect fit and it can't really hold onto these handles at all. Now, you can attach his shield onto the side of the stand like so, flip it around, dear god, this thing is huge, and on the other side you can attach his beam rifle, just sits like that. That way you won't lose them. There are still a few effect parts that you can't put on this thing, but at least that's one way you can kind of keep your accessories. Alright, so I mentioned you can actually fit the Revive Freedom Gundam into this thing as well, and you can, it's just a little tricky because it's not really designed to fit, so you're gonna have to do the same thing, so you angle the wings upwards. Try to anyways, mine's pretty stiff. I've actually done quite a bit of modding on this one, so it's not really going to look the part, but you get it. So again, you can attach the shield from the Revive Freedom onto this thing, and let's see about the beam rifle. I doubt it, because the beam rifle one's quite fitted. So we'll swing this thing around and try and slot this in, and nah, it's not really gonna fit. You can tell the general shape is still the same, but you'd have to mod that to fit in there, so that's okay, we don't need it. Now you could just replace these hands with some of the old high-grade Seed hands, and it would fit better, but you know, for all intents and purposes, it just has to sit there. So this is what a slightly modded version of the HGCE Revive Freedom Gundam looks like in there. So does it fit very well? No, but it fits the part. And that's, you know, that's what's important. And now that it comes to it, now that we're accessorizing, we can put on these giant beam sabers. As you can see, they're just a bit longer than the actual arms, and they're easy to put on. So we're just gonna slide this back, hope it doesn't fall off the table, and we're just gonna insert these effect parts, like so. So I've had to pull my camera back a little bit. Now you get to see how messy my hobby room is. You can see what his beam sabers are like. They're quite long. The thing is very, very large. I can't stress enough how large it is. So you can move these out. They're still somewhat articulated. It's, you know, it's an impressive kit, but it definitely has some stability issues. For instance, these beam sabers, as soon as you put them on, the arms are gonna start to drag, even with those stabilizing pieces in the handles. So that about does it for the Meteor. I hope this video was able to give you a sense of this thing and how big it is, because man, this thing is huge and I don't know where I'm gonna put it. But you know, that's a problem I face pretty often. So if you guys are interested in picking up this kit, just be on the lookout for it. It is really hard to come by. It's not cheap because there is a lot of plastic in there. But if you find it, snag it because it's a rare find and it is a really cool build, especially if you plan on painting it up. I want to do a lot of oil weathering on this thing. I cannot wait to get to that. It's mostly sanded, mostly ready to be painted, so that's what I will be doing eventually. One day soon. Got lots of stuff to take care of first, but I will get around to it. Thank you so much for watching, guys. My name is Liam. This is my hobby room. This has been a fun review for me. This is one I've been wanting to do for a while. I have so many kits to review, so many. I'm interested to see if you guys would like to see more tutorial stuff, or if you'd like to see more painted builds, or if you want just more reviews. Because I'm happy to just show you stuff. But what I personally like doing is showing people techniques and stuff like that, tools and, you know, tool time. Let me know if you want to see more tool time. Hit the like button down below if you like me, hit the subscribe button if you don't like me, and I will see you guys next time on Liam's Hobby Room. You're on the YouTube. Isn't that crazy? You're gonna be a star. He's so cute.